I always have to look down because I never know what day it is, you guys. Okay, it's Thursday, August 20th. Haley will be proud of me, 2026. How exciting to see so many new faces and so many familiar faces. This is going to be a great Zoom, and I love being able to collaborate and highlight people in the business because that is what it's all about. We are promoting our new theme, and then that is United in Dance. And I think that we're all going to be 100% better if we help each other out. You know, businesses, we're out there trying to do the very best we can. So I get it. It is hard, hard, hard to see what's out there. A lot of you guys might not have had a chance to go to conferences this summer. Well, don't worry. I hit every single one of them. And look, I'm still alive. I mean, I even did my hair. The only reason I did my hair, I had to film a lot of content and I wanted to look cute for you guys, number one. So I'm excited. Hey, Kim Holman, what in the world? Stop. I am so, what?
I know. I'm so happy to see you.
Shut up, my friend. Oh my God, stop. I was like, hold on, you just made my heart. I'm so happy to see you. Oh my God.
I'm so happy
You,
to see you
you look hot. Okay. I had to throw that in.
too.
All right, everybody. I am so excited to kind of get going of what we're doing today. But what I really wanted to do is to highlight, and we're going to do this again because I know renting a booth at a conference is extremely expensive. And I think sometimes like when we have a booth, don't worry, I had one at Energize, is like the first day it's all exciting and everybody's walking around and then the next 2 days people kind of look at you and it's kind of weird. Like, do you start conversations? Do you not? So what I love is you've got the pitch deck here. You can go ahead and pitch anything that you want. And believe me, from the Mastermind company, we're not going to bring people on here that we don't feel is a good fit for the industry. So I'm excited. And we're going to start off with Jenny. Where are you? She's Jenny from the block. She's waving her hands. Or do you get tired of being Jenny from the block? I mean, I don't know if I'd want to be J-Lo, but just
You
kidding.
know, it's happened for a while, so I'm kind of used to it by now. I've gotten Jenny from Forrest Gump, Jenny from the block. So
Oh,
whatever helps you remember my name is great.
Jenny. Okay, totally. Yeah. Daryl says that a lot. My husband's also on the Zoom today. He's excited to come on. Are you so excited to do this today?
Excited. Yeah, so excited to be here. Thank you so much for doing this. What a great opportunity for us to meet so many wonderful people in the industry.
Perfect. If you guys need to share your screen, go ahead and ask for permission, and then I'll go ahead and throw it up. Do you know how long you have, my love?
5 minutes.
Look at her. I cannot wait. She's going to keep her own time. She's going to be perfect. And then
Do
Morris,
my best.
she's like, I'm going to do my best. And Morris, you're going to be next. So everybody, go ahead and give her a big round of applause for coming in. There, we need to show so much love. There's so much crazy stuff in the world, but you know what? We're alive and well today. So let's go, sister. I can't wait to hear you.
Do it. Hi. Everyone see that. All righty. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate this very much. I'm Jenny. I am the owner of Avail Assistants. And I started this business 3.5 years ago because I saw a need in the industry for studio owners to have support. I had 20 years of teaching experience and I was doing all of the things. I also owned a studio. I was a studio director for 5 years. And so I really honestly fell in love with the administrative side of studio work. And now my goal is to help studios streamline their systems and manage their marketing and really want to move beyond just the small surface level tasks that sometimes virtual assistants take on into managing that complete back end operations for studios. So that's what we do now. If you're a studio owner, some of these things may resonate with you. If you're spending your evenings processing enrollments and chasing unpaid accounts, maybe your weekends, you're filtering through inquiries and booking trial classes. And in between classes and teaching, you might be scrolling on your phone, just trying to find something to post on social media. You're wearing all the hats in your business, and it is so much. It is too much. And every hour that you spend stuck in the admin is really an hour lost from doing what you love in your business. And that's where we come in and really want to offer some support. So this is what I do. Your time gets freed up to do what you love in your business. We have a team of experts. So this grew beyond what I could handle on my own. And so I now have a wonderful team of experts. It's a group of women with decades of experience in the industry. And they bring expertise in things like Dance Studio Pro, Jackrabbit, high level marketing and ads management. So you don't have to be the one doing all those things. We are a boutique style agency, so our goal is not to have hundreds of clients. Our goal is to just align with the right studios and create long-term partnerships. That's my whole heart. That's what my team cares about doing. We kind of pinch ourselves that every day we get to get up and do this kind of work because we just love supporting studio owners. And our onboarding is super seamless. It's low friction. We already know the software that you're using. We already know the market. And so we can just seamlessly jump in and support what you're doing and hopefully free up your time. The goal. I'm going to share a little bit more specifically about what we do. So we offer comprehensive billing support where we actually manage all of your accounts for you, everything from your setting up your season to doing your monthly auto pay to handling your special billing, competition billing, all those things that come up. And we also handle systematic follow-up on your unpaid accounts. So we really want you to have this off your plate, but also for you to have transparency and visibility into what's going on in your billing. So we create a whole spreadsheet for you. So you have a one-stop shop where you can go, you can see who owes you money, what they owe you money for, and what communications they've received. It just makes it super easy for you. We also handle A to Z of marketing, which is one of the things we love to do. We do everything from the CRM setup to the ad management to the lead nurturing and actually booking the trial classes. So one of our distinctives is we're not just handing you a software, we're actually booking those trial classes for you. So you can just convert them into enrolled students. Like it really makes your job much easier. And we also do a full administrative support, things like communication support, strategic planning, just really helping you get all your ducks in a row and making it more sustainable for you to own your business and really helping you step into that role as CEO of your business and not just being stuck in the weeds. That's our goal. And we have very industry specific people that are working on this. So we're able to really give you that expert level support, but in a fractional way. Our job is to fill in the gaps. So no two studios are the same. And I think this is really important as well because it's not a one size fits all solution. All of our packages are customized to fit what your unique studio needs. If you already have a marketing team that you love, that's great. We will just jump in and manage your leads and book your trials for you. We have a lot of studios that we're doing this for. So you don't have to have everything that we do. We can fill in the gaps on what you need. We have, if you just want to get billing off your plate, we have lots of clients that come to us and they're like, I have some of the other things in a row. I just want to get one thing off my plate, free up my time, and know that it's going to be handled and it's going to be handled well. And then if you need full service operations, we've got you there too. We're really trying to be a strategic partner in your business with you. So that's what we're doing. I have a special offer. Thank you so much, Julie Kate, for having us. We want to give anyone that's interested $500 off your first month of service. And this is really where your choice comes in. Are you going to keep wearing all the hats in your business, working around the clock, being your own back-end administration, or could you hand it over to a team of experts and just really start to free up your time and step into that role that you're made to have in your studio? And we would just love to partner with great studios like the ones that we know are here today, because if you're in Team Julie K, you probably you've already been vetted. You're probably the right type of studio owner that we want to align with. I want to show you a few of the faces that you get to work with on my team. These are some of the wonderful women behind us. We have two Katies. Katie is our client manager. She does a lot of our Jackrabbit sports. She's an expert in Jackrabbit. She's amazing. Lindsay's one of our client managers. She's a studio pro expert and also very experienced in high level. Jennifer is our communications lead. She is phenomenal. She cycles through our accounts all day long and just answers leads and books trial classes. So your leads are not going unanswered. They're continually getting nurtured. And then Katie also does marketing. Different Katie does marketing, and she makes sure all your ads are performing. And like I said, all of our packages are customized, so you can kind of choose who you need to be on your team. Please be in touch. This is where you can reach us. I use High Level for My Business. I know a lot of studios are as well. So if you text me here, just text the word Julie K and we'll give that $500 off your first month of service. We can set up a complimentary, just kind of a studio audit. We can kind of see where your systems are, how we can support you, and create a customized proposal. And we would just love to get to know. I love that part of my job, just building relationships with studio owners. So please reach out if we can help you in any way.
Plan in the lab, but later want to change it or delete it. Is there a way to do that? Yes. Oh, okay. She says, oh, I see the delete button now. I don't remember seeing that last year when I was brand new and exploring this section. And then Anna says, this is truly amazing and so helpful. The delete, no, I think the delete was there last year, but we have had updates on it. And if you created lesson plans before.
All right. Was that you?
That wasn't me.
Oh, I was sitting there trying to find them. I think they realized and they were like, oh my God. And it's okay. It
Oh,
happens all the time. Don't
okay.
even stress. No, I was like, I thought you were showing me something else. And I was like, go, Jenny,
No,
go.
no, no. I
No,
thought someone else was asking a question. I didn't know where we were.
I know
So.
some, and plus a lot of times people are sitting there using their phone. And so they don't know which button to click, which is totally fine.
Yes,
Okay.
totally fine.
Do me
Okay.
a favor. Can you, Jenny, put that presentation inside the chat bar? And if anybody has
Absolutely.
any question whatsoever, so we can keep doing. Oh,
Yeah.
Evie goes, oh, help me, Jesus. It was me. I apologize. Girl, it's okay. I love you. She's owning up. She's owning up. Hey, I'm going to come on really
Totally
quick.
fine.
It's all right. I'm going to come on because I want to just say I think your presentation of how you pitched that was fantastic. And I know that a lot of people are in
Oh,
this
thank you.
group right now going, can I start right now? Like maybe yesterday? Yeah, I mean it is. It's hard. I mean,
It is.
the same thing with us, but I think what happens is that clients, the members that are on this Zoom go, that's just so much money. But you know what? Here's the deal. It's the right money if you can start getting ahead of yourself and getting those clients in the door. You know, and here's the deal. I mean, are you a contract person, Jenny? Help me with that. Like, do they have to stay?
Yeah. No, we usually offer like just 14 days to cancel. So before your next billing cycle, we always ask for people to give us like 90 days because we want to really get in there. But
Perfect.
I always like to say like 10 new clients usually pays for our services in perpetuity. So even just at that point, and then you also have all this time free. So yeah, we would love to chat and we try to customize it. We'll try to work within your budget too. So
Amazing. Thank you so much. Everybody give her a
thanks,
round of applause.
Angie. Angie, thank you for your sweet comments. We love Angie.
Hey, and also like if you have a question for her in the chat bar, be smart, friends, and put Jenny, this is a question for you. And then when Morris gets done, you could say, Morris, this is a question for you. So we're not out there just going, what in the hell is happening out here in the world? Right? Excellent job. And we are going to, get, of course, do another post thanking you guys. So if you're a Team Julie K or JKS1 member, we can put those in our chat as well. And we're going to go ahead and send this to you guys as a recap. So in case you lost it all and you're freaking out, don't worry. We got your back. Thank you so much, sister.
Thank
Great
you.
presentation. All right, Morris, come on in, friend. It is your 5 minutes. Let's go. I'm so excited.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and it's wonderful to see you again, Julie Kate. Seems like just yesterday we were in Florida, and shout out to Daryl and Jenny was there too. So great to see you after DLTC, and you've had an amazing summer. I don't know how you do it, but here we go.
Hanging on.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's great to see so many people on this Zoom. So as some of you know, I've been doing music for you guys since 2010, which makes me very old. That's 17 years of creating music. It's just an honor to do it. I love doing it. So thank you for continuing to send me your song edits and mixes. But I know that even though I've done my music now, you've played it in like 25,000 of your routines over that time. I know it's only a fraction of the total music that you all are creating and performing with. And so what I've done and what I'm so excited to share with you is a brand new tool that I've put all of that expertise, all that audio engineering expertise into this tool. It is called Smart 678, and I am very excited to show it to you. So I'm going to put the link into the chat. There it is there, and I'm going to share my screen. See if I can do this reasonably quickly and share the sound. All right, so, oh, did I select the wrong? No, wrong thing. I'm not going to show you my timer. Let me try that one more time.
No
Share the,
worries.
share the
Sharing
correct.
sometimes is crazy. I get it. We do it every.
All right, there's the Smart 678 screen. So it works in any browser. And this, I have built this tool. This is the software, the audio software I always wished existed for working with songs and for choreography. So what Smart 678 does is it analyzes the tempo of your song first, locks it in so that every edit you make is exactly precise to the microsecond. And it even analyzes the song structure. So this is About Damn Time by Lizzo. And you can see it's told us where the verse, pre-chorus, chorus, we got a break, a bridge, and an outro. So you can so you're not guessing at your waveforms. In fact, you don't even have to zoom in on a waveform again. And so we're going to shorten our 305 song. It tells you our total length. And so what's the first thing that we're going to do? We're going to take out that second verse, right? Here's how difficult it is in Smart 678. I'm going to start right here and go from the first chorus to the second chorus, and boom, it is done with microsecond precision.
Oh my God, Morris, what in the hell is happening right now? This is so smart. Everybody's like,
that's why it's Smart 678.
okay,
So I'm gonna play the song here. We're gonna go into that chorus. You're gonna see it skip, and what you're gonna hear is perfection. Here we go.
The girl I was or used to be. I might be better. Turn up the music. Turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright. Okay.
Voila. This is the reason I made Smart 678, is because I've known how to do this for 17 years, and now I've made it so you can do it too. Microsecond precision. You didn't even zoom out on a waveform. Right. So I love the reaction. This is great. This is great. We're recording this. All right. But this not all. It also slices and dices. So say we need to get this routine under 203. So every time I make an edit, it's giving me the updated time. I don't have to go check and guess what my new edited song time is. But say we need this under 2 minutes for comp reasons, whatever. You can make as many edit points as you want, and they will all be exactly on the beat. You can move them slightly off the beat if you want, but here we go. So now I've taken out these 4 bars of the break, and now I can see very easily. Now I'm under 2 minutes, and we can hear how perfect this was.
Hey, all right, it's about damn time. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight.
Perfection. All right, and I'm probably a little tiny bit over time, but I'm going to show you one more thing, which is I know near and dear to your heart, and that is lyric cleaning. The very first line of About Damn Time is "It's bad bitch o'clock." And besides that word, right, fabulous, right? We don't need that in our classrooms. So besides that word and taking out damn a couple times, it's a perfectly clean song. So when I need to take out lyrics, guess what tool I go for? The sponge tool. So I'm going to sponge out the offending word. So I'm going to play it with and without. Here we go. The intro.
It's bad bitch o'clock.
All right, there's our bad word. I grab my sponge tool, and this is how difficult scrubbing out a word is. I just sponge it right out, and you can even see the cleaning bubbles in action.
shut the hell up.
I love the reaction. Here we go. And of course, the music is perfectly preserved. Here's what it sounds like now.
It's bad o'clock. Yeah, it's thick 30.
Dude, y'all, I'm dying right now. Come on.
That is Smart 678. I have built it for you because I've gotten to know you choreographers. You are amazing people. It's an honor to make your music. And as much music as I make for you, I know I'm making it all. I'm not making it all. This is your tool. When you sign up, you automatically get 5 free song edits to try it out. Most people get the hang of this within 1 song and then report that this is the easiest way that they've ever been. And so if you're a studio owner, you can buy a credit pack, send it to all your dance teachers, and I keep making this better as if this isn't good enough. So thank you for having me, Julie K. It is quite an honor.
Hey, listen to me. I love everybody. Everybody in this chat bar is like, just take my damn money. Just take my damn money.
Morris, that is fantastic. It's awesome.
Thank you, Daryl.
Oh my gosh. All right, go off shared screen. We're going to pull in Sally. Sally, I mean, you guys, this is fun. I'm having so much fun. Wow. Okay, Sally, are you ready to come in? Now, Sally's like, listen, I don't know if I'm going to have that effect. I got to figure this out. Oh my God. Hey, Morris, stay in. Where is the link to get it? Morris, now you're going to be busy. Sally's going to be talking. Okay, here we go. Sally, let's go.
Hello. So I'm in Australia right now. It's like 10 to midnight, but Morris, like, you can take my money as well. That thing is amazing. I'll spread the word in down under and let everyone know. So, hi everyone. It's so lovely to be here and to see you all. And there's lots of familiar faces that I see online all the time, but it's nice to kind of see you as in person as I'm going to from the other side of the world. But I'm going to share my screen and get straight into this. So for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Sally and I own a business called Dance Studio Marketing. And I'm just going to share some of the biggest changes that are happening in marketing in 2026 for dance studios. So I'm a giver. So I really like to share what's new and what's happening in the marketing and advertising world. And these are the three biggest shifts that are happening this year. And they're all about how people find dance studios and dance classes. So the three biggest changes are around how people see your posts,
Get really annoyed with it.
how people search for your dance classes, and how Facebook ads find people for you. So let's look at the first one. Your posts can reach people who don't follow you in a different way to how they used to. So before, mostly your followers saw your content on social media, and usually the same group of people. Now, your content is shown to people who are interested in what you're posting about. It's the shift we're seeing from social media to interest media. So if you're posting not just about dance, but about child development, school readiness, confidence building, connections and friendships, that content is going to get seen by parents who are interested in those topics. Super important for your social media content. It's not just about followers anymore. It's about whether your content is interesting to the right people. And here's what you do about it. If you just make one piece of content a week for people who don't know you yet, showing real kids having fun, and we call this experience content. So you're showing people the experience of being in your dance classes and your dance school. If you put your location in the caption, so the words of your post, and tag your location, you're going to get found more. Super important. And if you answer the questions that people are asking in your social media content, and they're the questions you get asked all the time. What age can we start? Can we try a class first? Can I watch the classes? If you're answering these questions in your content, when people search for it, you show up first. Just remember, posting is not marketing. Reaching new people, that's marketing. And that's what I want dance studios to be able to do more of. So the second big change is all about search and how people find you. The way that people search has changed. They don't just type a couple of words into a search engine anymore. Now they're asking whole questions, usually 2 or 3 questions all together. And they're using not just Google, but AI platforms like ChatGPT, like Claude, and also directly in social media platforms. The results, if you're lucky, 1 to 3 dance studios may come up. And they are the ones that come up are the ones who are answering the questions that people are asking. So if your content is answering these questions, you're going to show up. Here's how to fix it for your dance studio. It's answer the questions people are asking, but do it everywhere. So you want to answer these questions on your Google business profile, on your website, in your social media posts. And here's a little bit of homework for everybody. I want you to open ChatGPT, Google, whatever you use to search for businesses, and put in a question like, where can my shy 4-year-old do ballet on a Saturday morning in your location? Now, best way to do this is in a incognito or a private window, because then it's not using your search history in the answer, but see if you show up. If AI, and all search platforms now are powered by AI, if it doesn't know you exist, then people can't find you either. So this is a really important test. Now, the third one, and this is my jam, I love meta ads or Facebook ads or social media ads or whatever you call them. But the way that Meta finds people with your ads has completely flipped in the last 12 months. Previously, you would have put the targeting of your ads. So you would have put parents of preschoolers, women, a certain age group, a certain location. But now Facebook uses your ad artwork and your ad copy to find your customers. It matches the right people with your ads. Not using the right ad artwork is now the number one reason why studios say their ads aren't working. So this is how you fix it. You want a range of ad artwork that reaches a range of people. One clear offer. Lots of ad images, not just one, and then leave it alone and let Meta do the testing for you. And then when you put all of that together, the number one way to get found more often is with what we call omnipresence. It's being everywhere. It's having your ads running, it's your social media content, it's your Google reviews, it's AI answers in search. All of these things make up what we call the messy middle of the marketing funnel now, where people go into investigation mode to try to find more about dance classes in their area. And when they're ready, you want to be the one that shows up most. So why listen to me? I'm in the same seat you are. I've been a dance studio owner for 25 years, longer actually now. I'm still a part owner of a dance studio here in Australia. I run Facebook ads for dance studios all over the world, and I help hundreds of dance studios worldwide with proven marketing strategies that fill classes. And I do it inside of my group called Dance Marketing Pro, and you guys get a 7-day free trial to try it out. If you like it, it's only $19 a month. And once you go in there, even during the free trial, you get access to this practical plan app. So you answer 8 quick questions and it will come up with a 7-day plan to get more students in your classes right now. And you guys can access that with a 7-day free trial. You can scan the QR code or go to the URL, but I'll also put that in the comments.
Okay, you're amazing. I love it. Are you going to bed now?
Soon. It's
Oh
just about to tick over to midnight here.
Hey, thank you so much. What was one of the reasons why you really signed up to do this? I just want to know.
Yeah, so I have heaps of people from the US inside of Dance Marketing Pro, and a lot of them rave about it. And it's easy for me to get in touch with people in Australia and New Zealand and even the UK. But I just wanted to reach more people in the US because I love you guys. Your energy is amazing. And so I just wanted to get more of what I have to offer in front of you guys so I can help you more.
I hope that you felt that this was worth coming on. I love it. We've got 93 people on and they're really excited and the energy is fantastic. So thank you so much. Now you can go to bed. We'll put all this stuff. If you don't mind, go ahead and maybe staying on for a couple more minutes just so then you can answer any questions that anybody has. Thank
Absolutely.
you so
And then I'm
much.
going to go and buy Morris's app.
Yeah, right? Oh my God, I love it. I love it. All right, next, where is Caitlin? I just need you to wave your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. There she is. Okay, perfect. Glow. Okay, your makeup. Damn, I need your makeup, girl. And you're gorgeous. All right, welcome from Journey. Thank you, by the way, for supporting the Nashville. You guys, we had so many great sponsorships. Thank you so very much. I'm going to jump off. You got 5 minutes, girl. Go ahead, the best time.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Caitlin. I'm with Journey Dance Competition. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. This is my first time doing something like this, and so far it's been amazing. I feel like energetically through a screen, it's not always like, it's a Zoom call. You can't really feel the vibes, but on here, it's so magnetic, so amazing. So thank you guys so much for welcoming me in. I have spent the last few weeks traveling, as we know, to all these trade shows that are going on, and I've gotten to meet so many of you face to face, and I want to tell you guys what I keep noticing every single time is no matter where we are in the country, no matter how big or how small a studio is, there is one thing that all dance studio owners are craving. It's that connection, it's that fun, and it is a fair competition. And that is really why Journey exists. That's the whole reason. And we're not here to reimagine the dance competition scene. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We just want to bring it back to how it used to be. And that is back when competition weekends were actually fun for you, your dancers, and their families. So we feel like somewhere along the way, this industry got away from recognizing what it actually takes for a dancer to just get on the stage. The hours that those kids put in, the sacrifices that their families are making, and above all else, everything that you as studio owners carry to make that happen. That deserves to be honored, and that is exactly what we do at every single one of our events. So we are heading into our 4th season in business, and we've added 10 new locations this year. So we are going to be in Vernon, New Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia, Durham, North Carolina, St. Louis, Missouri, Dubuque, Iowa, King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, Washington, Illinois, Fort Worth, Texas, Utica, New York, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Greenville, South Carolina, and Columbus, Ohio. We also have 30 other events across mainly the East Coast, the Midwest, and a little bit more in the South. So between those states that I just mentioned, we also have events in New Jersey, New York, Maryland, Florida, Michigan, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Virginia. So if you are looking for a competition where your dancers feel seen, your parents feel welcome, and you feel taken care of, then that is your sign to come party with us. I'm going to drop my contact information in the chat. If anybody wants to reach out, I'd be more than happy to chat with you guys. I am so passionate about this brand, and I just love meeting new people and telling everybody all the amazing things about Journey. And we always love welcoming new people into our Journey family. So feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Caitlin with Journey Dance Competition. Thank you guys so much for your time. It's been such a pleasure. And thank you, Julie, for having us on today.
Hey, no, I love it. You know, you guys have been so supportive of us, and I've seen you guys at every like every show possible. And I always go by. The energy is fantastic. I'm really wanting Letitia to look around and see where we can find somewhere to go to from Little Rock, Arkansas. So stay on, Caitlin. Caitlin, go in the chat bar. There's a comment from April Jackson, and she is a very big member of ours. So maybe if you could answer that one while Maureen comes in, that would be great as well. So go ahead. Say it again, love.
I said absolutely.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
By the way, I'm jealous of your nails and how gorgeous you are.
I got them done in Nashville.
Girl, I know. I was like, my tips need to be pointer. I'm like, I look like an old woman. I gotta step it up.
Oh my gosh, stop! You're gorgeous.
No, okay. You know what? 47 and perimenopausal. We're not even going to talk about that. That is a lot. That's, you know what? That's a whole other vendor conversation that we need to talk about. Oh my God. They're like, what? All right. So Maureen, wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. Let me find you. Where are you? There she is, Miss America. All right, sister, go for your 5 minutes. Can't wait.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me. Can you hear me?
Yes. And by the way, everybody, the highlighters that you gave, big hit. Girl, killed it. Smashed it.
Yay! Thank you. Oh, hello, everyone. Flower Power. I love it. Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you, Julie K, for having me on here. So I'm Maureen from Creative Branding Studio, and I have a little video to show you. Actually, I have a few things to show you. So can I please share my screen?
It's already shareable. You're ready to go.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Okay.
You got it, sister.
Thank you.
Owner who never has time to plan your social media, you're teaching classes, answering emails, running rehearsals, and now you're supposed to be a marketing expert too? Creative Branding Studio and the Dance Content Club with monthly templates, content calendar with captions, real ideas, newsletters, recital packets, and more, all designed specifically for dance studios. You'll have a polished and professional looking business and gain some of your time back. CreativeBrandingStudio.com.
Okay, so thank you all for watching my little commercial there. I figured that was a little way to start it out. So I'm Maureen, and I was a studio owner for 10 years. And I also bring the momming aspect of it because I'm a mom of two littles. So I feel like I bring both sides of the world to this business of mine. And I always loved design, the graphic design part of things, and like social media when I was running my studio and designing the playbills and all of that. So when I closed my studio down during COVID, I pivoted into this world and immediately had fellow studio owner friends reach out to me to manage their social media for them. because nobody has time for that, right? But we all know how important it is to promote our business. And I'm talking about the grind, the day-to-day grind of like getting it out the door and promoting your classes and all of the things, not the sponsored ad world, not that, more like the grind of just posting every day. So that's what I offer and that's what I help with. So here we go. You have 3 seconds to catch someone's attention to get them to stop scrolling. And you got to use hooks and eye-catching visuals and quick edits because we all live in such a visual world, right? So you need to invest in eye-catching visuals. And so what I offer are templates and I help everybody with getting to get their reels because reels are really important as well. So basically, I offer the Dance Content Club, which has a whole library full of templates that you can use for your studio that are already built out, like summer camp templates and teacher things and promoting every style of class you could need and all the recital things and everything you could possibly need is in the content library. But also, I give prompts and everything for reels that you could do. So every 2 weeks, you get a jam-packed email packed with, 20, 25 different reel ideas that are, I guess for whatever the season is. So right now, everybody's in back to school mode. So here's a whole bunch of ideas of things that you could be doing to promote your studio right now for back to school. So basically, you need to first off, you investing in good photos and videos for your studio because that is really important. So, thinking of the recital pictures and portraits that you have and taking good photos within your studio, and then invest in eye-catching visuals. And those will make all the difference for when people are scrolling their feeds, right? So first you need to catch their attention and then you wow them with your charms and expertise. Because a lot of times that is the first touch point is you coming across their social media feed. So the templates are one part of it, and then the other part are the biweekly emails packed with the industry updates, real ideas, trend drops, and more, and all of that. So, and in those industry updates, we talk about things like, updating your Google profile or do this on your website. Make sure you're updating this on your website. So we do touch on other things important for your website, but for your business, but mostly we talk about social media. Okay, so here I'm going to show you a couple of examples of some real ideas that a few of our members have done that have gotten really good reach. So here's one that we just had one of the members just did like this week for opening day, and I just thought it was adorable and thought I would share with you. Poop, sorry. Her volume was down.
No big deal. We can still see it. We got you.
That door. Didn't know they did that anymore. Who knew we all did that? Here's our roses and to fall. Like the ball when you snowball. Finally, they're opening up the real life people. They don't be totally strange.
Very creative. So cute.
So now, obviously, believe me, I know none of you want to get on camera. I know that that's most of the time nobody wants to do that. But occasionally, you do have to get on camera. Actually, it's really good to address your audience. So because the studio owner got on camera for opening day, I can tell you the reach was great. And it got probably 10 times the amount of reach that it normally does because it was silly and cute and adorable. So they're not all like that, but that was just a cute idea of something that she could do for her studio. Here's another one that was, okay, things in your studio that just make sense. Okay, so that wasn't really much of anybody getting on camera except her hand, right? But instead of us just listing it in words, it's like a fun way to show these are some of the fun things that we offer at our studio or that make us different. So basically, it's like, yes, the templates are great, but it's also a way for us to showcase and highlight our studio in other ways and get a little bit creative with it and makes us stand out. And here's why I want to show you why that is important. So reels are a great way to get organic reach. So organic means unpaid reach, right? So here's what I want to show you is when you make a reel, it's not going to just your followers. So the purple right here is non-followers. So when you're posting reels, it's reaching people outside of your audience, right? So right here, like look at this, 76% of them were non-followers. So that's really good, right? So creating reels and carousels are good to reach outside of your audience, and that's why we want to encourage that. So, and just this past month, we've had 3 members with viral videos, one of them reaching over 3 million views. So basically, I know you don't have the brain space for that. So that's where I come in, is I kind of like, I'm your brains to help you figure out what to post, when to post, and how to get it out the door. So I also offer full service social media, but this is kind of like a more budget friendly thing to help you get it out the door on a daily basis. So basically, great photos and video plus great templates and reels help you have awesome social media. And consistency is key, so I help you stay consistent with your content calendar, captions, your templates, and the reel prompts. Your content Oops, sorry, I'll skip that one. And then here's everything that's in it, which I will put in the slide in there because I bet you I'm out of time.
No, but here's the thing. You can always keep talking to the clients, when Lauren's coming up with Market Muscles. Thank you so much. There's so many great ideas that it's hard for people to come up with the content and the ideas of it, 100%. And your branding is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Huge fan. You're so sweet, so kind. All right, Lauren, you ready to come on, girl? I'm going to have you guys, I'm going to go ahead and there you go, Marina. Perfect. I'm going to have you stop sharing screen. We did. Are you ready, Market Muscles? I'm so happy you guys.
I am.
Market Muscles has Dance Dynamics website, and I'm telling you right now, the leads that come through it are fantastic. So very proud of you. And of course, I love seeing y'all on the road. Y'all are like my family.
No, absolutely. Thank you so much, Julie Kay, for having Market Muscles come on today. I had the pleasure of seeing Julie Kay almost 3 weeks in a row at all of the dance conferences, among others in this group. So it's always a pleasure to meet people in person, but also kind of connecting online as well. So just to kind of share a little bit about Market Muscles, who we are, what we do. But here at Market Muscles, we have been around for about 10 years. We celebrated 10 years this May, and we work with dance studios specifically on their website, their digital marketing, and really kind of getting those people from Google on the internet into the website and basically into kind of that pipeline to trial. So that's really kind of what we're all about. But one of the big things I really wanted to talk about today is kind of a dance studio's website, because we find that a lot of people look at websites in very different ways. And here at Market Muscles, we really want to look at your website as an asset. It's something that should be bringing in new students, new families, week over week, month over month. And a lot of studios are really just using their website as kind of a catch-all for current families, new families, and it just feels like almost like a bulletin board or just a lot of different things are kind of going on, and it really doesn't serve much of a purpose beyond that catch-all. So one of the things that we really like to do here at Market Muscles is kind of look at the distinction between design versus performance. Now, a lot of studio owners, when I talk to them on the sales side, are always like, hey, like I'm so design focused. I want this, dancer kind of flying across the screen, or I want all of these little bits and pieces. But it's very, very rare that I hear anyone say, hey, I would love for my website to bring in, 10 new leads a week or 30 new leads a month. And realistically, our website is kind of something that we're paying a lot of money for. Most dance studio owners that I talk to, they're spending $1,000, $2,500, $3,000 for this website, but what is that return on investment? It's just kind of sitting there looking pretty and it doesn't really have much of a purpose. So here at Market Muscles, we want to make sure that what you're investing in is actually giving back to you. So our focus is really making sure that that design and performance are meeting up and then this perfect mesh between the two, so that not only are we front facing, but we also want to meet it with an easy to use design, that it's user friendly, that people know exactly what you offer, what to do next, and where to find you guys. That's really what's most important. Now, another thing I also want to talk to you guys about is I think it's also really important to put our consumer hats on for a second. I think when you guys get referrals, think about it. If someone refers, hey, I went to this dentist, or I use this landscape, or I went to this bakery, one of the first things that you're going to do is go to Google. And when people are going to Google, I know Sally mentioned this as well, we need to be able to be found on Google. And that's something that Market Muscles we pride ourselves in doing. We want to be in kind of those top 3 things that people are seeing when they're searching in your area. It's pretty rare that if someone says, hey, Lauren, I went to XYZ dentist, that I know their URL by heart. I'm just going into Google, I'm going into chat, I'm going into Claude, and basically typing in that business name and trying to find them online. And so we want to meet that need of not only showing up in those search engines, but then coming to your website as well in order to get exactly what they need. So if your website is something that feels kind of forgotten, is a can that gets kicked down the road, or you really haven't looked at your website in a while and really don't know how many leads it's bringing in or what its purpose is really doing, I'm going to drop my email, my phone number, as well as a link to chat. I would love to connect with you, talk to you about your website, look at things that it's doing really well, some areas for growth, and see how, if Market Muscles is going to be a fit for what you might be looking for, and really being able to see that investment grow.
And I think we have a meeting today at 4:00, right?
We do.
Wait, I'm telling you, Letitia loves it. And Letitia, who owns a studio, has a really hard time, you guys, trying to do stuff like this. So she was like, what she loves is that the message comes directly to her phone, and that she can talk to that client ASAP without sometimes calling them, or maybe she's at the grocery store. She can stop, try to get that lead and figure that. It's really fantastic, Lauren. You guys have done such a good job.
Thank you.
Honestly. Thank you so much for coming on. I hope you enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
You feel like you talk 100 miles an hour, right? You're like, oh.
Yes, you do. It's like when you're in person, it's great, but online, you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to press my timer.
I know. You know what's so funny is like afterwards, I'm like, my mouth, I'm like trying to, it's all flustered. It's all great. You're fantastic. Thank you so very much.
You.
All right. I love it. All right, Dotty, wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. Love you. All right, sister. Let's do our last 5 minutes, and then I'll take any questions because we'll have about 5 minutes left.
All right. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Because now that you see that, I don't see you. So I just make sure that everybody's seeing what they're supposed to be.
I've got you. I'll direct you if something's wrong, Angel.
Awesome. All right. So I'm Dotty Hancock. And before I tell you about Studio Profit Academy, I want you to think about one question. Your studio is busy, but is it profitable? I've owned Dance Arts Academy in Idaho for 25 years now, and I know there's a huge difference between owning a studio and owning a financially healthy studio. Like most of you, I didn't become a studio owner because I was passionate about spreadsheets. I became a studio owner because I love dance, I love kids, and I love the impact we get to make in our communities. But when you become the owner, you're suddenly responsible for payroll and tuition and taxes, pricing, cash flow, budgets, and somehow you're supposed to know how to do all of that. So that's the reason I created Studio Profit Academy. Does this sound familiar? We have more students than ever, but why is there no money? Everyone else is getting paid and I'm barely paying myself. Or my personal favorite, there's money in the bank account, so I think we're okay. But then payroll hits, costumes need to be paid for, competition fees are due, or summer. The problem isn't necessarily that your studio isn't making enough money. Often the problem is that no one ever taught us how to manage the money our studios are already making. And that's an important distinction. You can't out-enroll bad financial systems. More students can create more revenue, but they also create more teachers, more payroll, more costumes, more admin work, and more expenses. So revenue does not always equal profit. So I've created a roadmap specifically for dance studio owners. First, you learn how to know your numbers because you can't change what you don't understand. And then implementing profit first for dance studios. So instead of hoping that there's money left over at the end of the month, we intentionally let our money know where to go. We tackle cash flow confidence because our industry is incredibly seasonal. We work on pricing for profit because your tuition shouldn't be based on what the studio down the street is charging. And we'll talk about something studio owners don't talk about nearly enough: owner pay and wealth building, because your studio should eventually create financial security for you too. And finally, we address money mindset, because sometimes the biggest thing standing between us and a profitable business is what we believe we're allowed to charge, earn, and keep. So the journey is really simple. Clarity creates confidence. Confidence helps us create profit, and profit creates options and freedom. So Studio Profit Academy isn't designed to be another online course that you buy, watch 3 videos, and forget your password 6 months later. I want you to actually change something in your business. You'll have practical trainings, worksheets, calculators, templates, and tools you can immediately apply to your studio. And there's another piece that's really important to me: accountability. Members can book money meetings with me where we talk about what's actually happening in your studio. What are your numbers telling you? What's keeping you stuck? What's the one financial move you need to make next? Because we don't need another 90-minute webinar. We need someone to say, okay, what's the next step and when are you going to do it? And that's what I want Studio Profit Academy to provide. So if you could change, what would you change if your studio wasn't just successful on the outside, but financially successful for you too? What if you knew exactly where your money was going? What if tax time wasn't stressful and summer didn't scare you? What if you could confidently raise your prices and you could consistently pay yourself? And what if your studio started building your future instead of simply paying this month's bills? And that's what I want to help you create. If any of this sounds familiar, scan the QR code on the screen and you can connect with me. You can learn more about Studio Profit Academy, and I invite you to book a money meeting with me so we can talk about where your studio is financially and identify your next step. You already know how to create an incredible experience for your dancers. Now let's make sure you're building an incredible business for yourself too, that has more profit, less stress, and a studio you love running. So the first QR code is where you can book a money meeting with me. But if you are like, you know what, this is what I need, because we've got all the tools. If you're using Market Muscles and you've got your social media taken care of and you're using all these other tools, now you need to know what to do with that money that has come in and how to manage it so that it's just not money in, money out, and I got left behind. So I'm doing a special for the Julie K community that's just for today. It ends at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. That $500 off the course. It's a one-time only payment and you have it for a lifetime. You'll get all the updates and be part of the Studio Profit Academy community.
Thank you, sister. You're so cute. I love it. So fun. Go ahead and take your shared screen off. Wow, so much information. And I want to hear from, thank you so much, Dotty. You're so sweet. Your videos, I can't wait to repost. There's so many cool things, happening. Okay, I'm going to go to gallery because we've got a couple of seconds. What is this nice? Like Rhonda, you posted, where are you? Where's my Rhonda? Rhonda, tell me what you just posted because this is so freaking true.
Well, my internet is sort of bad today, always. I had bilateral hip replacement surgery in June. That meant I could not attend a darn conference all summer. This has allowed me to see some industry amazing people. I've taken piles of notes. Thank you, Julie K. You go above and beyond continually for us all. I love this.
I knew you couldn't make it. Here's the thing too. It's like, I mean, you guys look at the chat bar that was going. That is, I mean, Morris, talk to me for a second, just because I know that you and I talk a lot. Like, how does this make you feel, Morris, to just jump on and get all of this feedback immediately? It's different than a vendor. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, how do you feel, love?
Well, I'm red. I'm red with gratitude. I thought I had a pretty good product, but to actually get you all's reaction of like, take my money, I'm just amazed. And then the other thing that's wonderful about doing a demo like this in the group, this is basically the demo I was giving the whole time at DLTC, but I'm giving it to one person at a time. So they're like, oh, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice. Yeah, okay, great. But then everybody together is like, whoa, what is going on? So it's wonderful to be able to do it in this group. So thank you for having this. This is a great idea. I will sign up and do this as often as you'd like to do it.
Here, you know what's crazy is, and Avail was with me, and Studio Pro was across from me, and we were on it. We were in a deep conversation. Gio was next to me, and I was like, look, I work for so many conferences, but I'm like, what's going to help them? And I'm like, getting in front of people and being able to pitch an idea. That's why I was like, this is what I want to do for mine and Daryl's members. Like, we really want to do this, and it helps that we pushed you guys individually on social media as well, because it gets your name out there. Whether you respond or not is what is your prerogative, right? But this is important. All right, Darcy, jump on for a second. Tell me what you feel, and then I'm going to pull Kylie on, and then we'll jump off because I've got another big Zoom coming up. So what are you thinking, Darcy? Like, as a member, does this help you?
It's so phenomenal because, yes, I've been to a couple conferences this summer, but I didn't get around to everybody, and it's just to see so many different products or, even connect with other companies that aren't at conferences, that aren't necessarily in the United States. It's just fantastic. I'm just so excited to kind of dive into some of these new resources. Seriously.
I love it.
So thank you.
Of course. Kylie, what are you thinking?
First off, I want to sign up for everything today. So if you hear from me, it's because of this Zoom. This was amazing. But I think I'm with everyone else. I loved having it on Zoom. I'm not able to go, like Rhonda said, to all these conferences. So having them come to me on Zoom was super special, and Squirrel Trench blew my mind. Morris, I love editing music. So this is like very exciting to dive into. Can't wait.
I love it. I love it. Everybody's like, take my money, take my money. Oh my God. All right. Hey, Walker, since you run social media for like, what kind of ideas did you get from this? Because I thought it was fantastic. I did.
Yeah, we had so many fabulous industry marketing people on, so it's so fun to hear kind of how everybody is interpreting what's happening in the marketing realm in dance studios and the similarities that we have too, because we're all kind of in the trenches together experiencing the same things. And it's nice to know that so many of you guys have such like deep roots in the industry with being studio owners previously or teachers, and everyone kind of has their hand in the pot in a different way, but we're also just like interconnected in that, which I think is so cool. It's a different like connection point.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and end this meeting. We'll go ahead and put this together for you guys so then you guys can see the recap. Give us a couple of hours to put it up because we've got another big Zoom happening in 30 minutes. And of course, life, like you got to eat, you got to use the bathroom, you got to do all the things, right? Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for everybody that signed up. We will be doing a thank you post. Please share it because we're trying to share everybody's ideas and get everybody involved in all the people that are making the effort to putting their product out there. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye, friends.